2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Houston, Texas. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball. Allie, take it.
Rudy Gobert has had...
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Bruce Brown. Rudy Gobert is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's ABC in at the 1. And for Houston, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Alpinin Yolu. And it's Fox in at the 1. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Fox, the pass to Şengün, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Pass to Brown. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 6. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Fox outside. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Edwards. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Gordon. Outside Edwards. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Fox. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. Pass to Şengün. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Minnesota ball.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Basket's good.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now here's Edwards. They really needed more from him in that loss to Utah. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Tell you what, you don't expect the center to attack off the bounce like this. I mean, Towns caught the defense off guard.
Reed's checked in for Gordon. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside, Brown. Pass to ABC. Now here's Gobert. It's Brown on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Bruce Brown.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Fox. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. It's Huerter on the wing. Over Edwards. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, NBA, that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Here's Herder. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Edwards. Here's ABC. He's covered by Fox. Here's Black. Here's Reed. Hits the fadeaway.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Fox outside. To the middle. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Herder gets the bucket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Edwards. Here's ABC. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for three.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Fox the pass to Towns. And it's ABC with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. Monk against Herder. Pass to Fox. Inside, stolen by Reed. To the inside. Anderson can't get it to go. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Down low. And it's Fox missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
So for the Rockets, Kennard, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Alvarado's subbed in for Fox. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Hart's checked in. Here's Alvarado. To the paint. Here's Bowl. An easy 2 on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Edwards. No good with a layup. Up in time. No good on the shot. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire.
Timberwolves 19.
They are here. The one and only.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Edwards out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Gobert in at the center spot. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
The Rockets trail. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nothing nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Outside Hart. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hart. Let's go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Pass to Alvarado. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage. And it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Pass to Alvarado. It's McDaniels on the wing, defended by Brown. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Hart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Timeout called. Houston. So for the Rockets. Towns comes in for Bull. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Alvarado. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Fox outside. Down low. Towns gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Hart from long range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to ABC. Lets it go. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert. Off target with a jump hook. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Hart. And the 6-footer is good. Hart's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Here's Fox. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 12 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
How about another big round of applause for Yolu?
Brown passes to Anderson. Outside Monk. Pass to Anderson. Monk with it. Here's Black. Off target from 3-point range.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
McDaniels passes to Fox. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Outside Monk. Outside Anderson. Another miss by Minnesota.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They're really working the paint now.
defensive foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
It's a mark, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Brown against McDaniels. Pass to ABC. And here's Monk. Clock at 6. Here's ABC. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside McDaniels. Now Herder. From deep. And so it's Houston ending the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Timberwolves.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 14 points and 4.
Welcome to the floor.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Jaden McDaniels out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 11-point game. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Gobert, and they converted last on attempt number 3.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Edwards. Brown against McDaniels. Here's ABC. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Şengün.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Bruce Brown. Second personal foul. Second team
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Rockets.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside, Brown. Pass to ABC. From the stripe. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Fox with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Gordon with a steal. Here's Brown. Doesn't go that time.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Herter passes to Fox. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. And the call will be against Alpinin Yolu. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Rockets, Bowl, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Kennard comes in for McDaniels. And Alvarado's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Hart's checked in for the Timberwolves. 2 points. That one goes.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Man, that one's good. Cole, give him 8.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Brown passes to Hart. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Monk in for Brown. Shoots it from the corner. Reed can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kennard against Edwards. Here's Bowl. Banked it in off the glass.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Monk. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Got a hand on it. Reed against Kennard. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Monk finds Reed. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Reed. Hart's got 8.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And the Rockets call time here.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Herder gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Outside, Anderson. Edwards against Herder. And Edwards, here we go.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:09 left to play in the third quarter.
This half has been a totally different story from deep, having a much harder time getting shots to fall.
Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improving across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Good.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
35 seconds left in the third. Here's Black. He gets it in there.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. To the middle. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 6 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Edwards. Over Herder. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. That shot off. And so it's Houston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far.
41.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. Malik Monk is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's ABC in at the point. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And both free throws good for Fox. The Timberwolves shooting about 41%. Outside, Brown. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Monk. Here's Gordon. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Fox outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime-time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Outside, Brown. Gordon down low. The shot off that time. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Driving inside. ABC lays it up and banks it in.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Outside Monk. Pass to Gobert. Over Towns. Gobert, no good. The Rockets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Towns, defended by Gobert. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Fox. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McDaniels against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target with the 3. Minnesota shooting only 42%. Pass to Gobert. Here's ABC. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions. But the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the play.
Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston will come the other way. Intercepted. Misses from close range. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And making big plays when they needed it most. They captured the second game of this season series, but we're just getting started. They still got 2 games left to go against Minnesota.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Hart's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Hart. Inside, here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Gordon outside. Hart with it. Outside Craig. A shot to stop the drought. And they'll get another chance. Back to Hart. Gordon outside. Outside Craig. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up.